All right, here we go. The Khloe and Bean 87 series back in action tonight. Your pole center up front. It's Cole Howard for 203 Motorsports. Brandon Parks right beside him for Next Level Racers. Chris Jones in that 3 spot for 203 right there with him. Stu Rat, the Rat for Backdraft Motorsports. That's Matthew in the 4. Stephen Hott, Backdraft Motorsports. The B-Main Bandit in the 5. Adam Herr, hey, Next Level Racers right now in that number 6 spot. McPeak out of Carolina, doing it huge for the Beachside Custom guys. Anthony Monroe, the Asphalt Cowboy, rolling up in the number 8 spot for Monroe Motorsports. The 9 is Smolden, the owner and operator of 203 Motorsports. Michael Boyd running the family-friendly Motorsports paint scheme. You can check them out. They run a pretty good league. If you're looking for something else to run other than this, check out Michael Boyd. He'll get you leading in the right direction. McIntosh makes the show in the 11th spot. Freedom Motorsports out there. And Jamie Kephart, 203 Motorsports driver, out here tonight, makes the 12 and final spot. 16 guys tried to make the show tonight. We only took 12. Conditions here, beautiful 79 degrees, overcast skies, 7-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to Khloe and Bean for being the title sponsor. If you have not checked out Khloe and Bean on Facebook, please do. Throughout the entire series, if you live in the USA and you order something, you let them know, hey, I race in the Nighthawk League, you got some free shipping, all right? Yes, the people overseas, we're sorry. We can't do anything about you right now, but we wish we could. If shipping wasn't so expensive, it'd be great. But big thanks again to Khloe and Bean for being the title sponsor. All right, with that being said, 50 laps is the call here tonight, and these boys are ready to get after it. Let's see what they got. Brandon Parks, Cole Howard on the front row. Did you guys deserve it? We'll see. Notable guys in the back here. Jamie Kephart, barely making the show. Ooh. In that 11th spot there, Anthony Monroe did make the show. He struggled to do that last week. You guys heard about the dud last week. Well, you know. Right there, Anthony Monroe starting the week off strong in the show. So, pace cars in. Cole Howard, let's see what you got, big dog. Cole Howard at the bottom of the track again. All right, there we go. Cole, you got to do better, bro. You got to do better than that shit, Cole. You got removed. If you can't qualify on the front row and keep crashing, dude, that's shitty. You suck. All right.
Hey, can I get back there, please?
All right, let's see what these guys got right now. Brandon Parks, Chris Jones already wrecked each other in the back there. But I tell you what, already spun himself out. Brandon Parks, Chris Jones. Stu Rat goes up to the high side of the track. Stu Rat way up there right now. Michael Boyd, Jamie Kephart. Dude, that's multiple times you about crashed my entire field qualifying up front. You got to do better than that. That was horrible, dude. That's horrible. Anthony Monroe right now out front working his way with the number 4 spot. Stephen Hott, Jamie Kephart, Michael Boyd, and McIntosh. There's Smolden. I got guys that are qualifying to take a spot, and you get up front and blow the whole thing. That's terrible, man. Awful. All right. Right now, Adam Herr, Stephen Hott duking it out for 3rd and 4th. Anthony Monroe and McPeak now looking for some action. Stu Rat, Jamie, Michael, and McIntosh, they're Smolden. Cole Howard out of this one. Got DQ'd for wrecking in front of the whole field for 2 weeks in a row. All right. Brandon Parks, Chris Jones, Stephen Hott, your top 3. Adam Herr looking to dig back here also. Anthony Monroe, McPeak, and Stu Rat, your top 7. We're going to keep an eye here on everybody up front. Brandon Parks and Chris Jones. I'll tell you what, these boys are getting after it right now. Stephen Hott still in that number 3 spot. He's got Adam Herr digging up right behind him. Anthony Monroe to the 5. And not really any big movers right now. Jamie Kephart coming up through the field. 7 of 50 in the books here. It should be a shootout kind of race here where, fuel strategy not really going to play a role here with these guys tonight at the fairgrounds. But the Khloe and Bean 87 series is going to be popping next week. We're going to Daytona, I believe, and that's going to be a 100 lapper. So you guys will be able to get your fix in next week for some lap action. If you like 87s and you like Daytona, you're going to have a chance at watching some awesome, awesome racing there. Good battle right here, McPeak trying to put the pressure on. And here comes Stu Rat. Stu Rat looking to the inside of the Beachside Custom McPeak. Stu Rat going to find his line. Stu Rat fits right on in there. McPeak right behind him. Stu Rat's now going to take that Pontiac to the inside here. Anthony Monroe surrendering another spot. And a 50 in the books right now. McPeak right up to the back bumper of the 19. The 19 up to the back bumper of the Asphalt Cowboy. McPeak gets swirly with it. McPeak really got loose with it down low there. Watching the leaders up front. They're running away with it. No big deal for those guys right now. 11 of 50 in the books right here. Anthony Monroe falls back a spot. Stu Rat gains it. Stu Rat now to the number 5 spot. Monroe going to go up to the wall. Woo! That was close. McPeak also trying to hold that bottom line down. 12 of 50 in the books here. Watching the battle back here. This is a battle for 6. Michael Boyd goes to the inside wall there. And he looks to keep that thing to the bottom. Big hit there. Michael Boyd to the bottom side of the track. Just lost it coming out of the corner. And oh boy, yeah, his night's done. He's going to go to the pits and probably find something to snack on. Brandon Parks, your leader right now. Jones in the 2, Stephen Hott in the 3, Adam Herr, Stu Rat, and Jamie Kephart. Kephart able to get up here and make the pass around. No problem for him. McPeak's going to surrender the spot and say, hey, go after him, Kephart. The boogeyman from Georgia now up to the number 6 spot. So good stuff for him. He's your hard charger here tonight so far. Good looking stuff from Jamie Kephart. But right now, Brandon Parks still your leader. Chris Jones into 2. Stephen Hott back there into 3, and there is Adam Herr. Adam Herr back there into 4, and there is Stu Rat. Our backdraft tonight looking pretty solid in the top 5 here. 16 guys tried to make the show tonight. We shrunk it down to a 12-car qualifier. You know, you got to race your way into these things. It's more exciting that way, and it brings out better racing. And we may have not seen that on lap 1 with Cole Howard, but anytime Cole Howard qualifies on the pole for now, we're going to give him an EOL, so he'll just start in the back. So he'll get first place points, but we'll give him an EOL. How about that? Yeah, that's horrible. Brandon Parks still there. Chris Jones digging. He's got Stephen Hott right up to his back bumper. 16 of 50. Steven's looking to get in here right now. Some action back here in the back. Smolden makes the pass. Anthony Monroe now falling further and further back. Steven right now looking to make the pass on Jonesy. Watch that. There it is. Steven goes up to the wall. Chris Jones staying back down at the bottom. Steven now. Look at these guys swapping paints and everything else in between here. Good looking stuff. Chris Jones gets a good run coming out. Steven goes high. They're just playing a little game of cat and mouse here. Look at this. That's pretty fun to watch. Stephen Hott goes in. Jones waits for him. Somebody's going to win this. Or somebody's going to run out of talent. We'll see which one happens first. The more they're playing around, Brandon Parks is pulling away here. So Brandon Parks a huge lead. As we got a drag race for second back here. Snickers machine of Chris Jones, and he gets up there in contact with him, and that's going to bring out a yellow flag. Yellow flag out. Yellow flag is out.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yep. Yellow flag is out right now. They were going at it, but what I tell you, somebody was going to run out of talent, and it was Chris Jones. All right, so here we go. Gets up here and just drifts up into him. So Chris Jones going to go to the tail end of the field. Move him to the end of the line here. I don't know what's going on with 203 tonight. All right. It looked sweet for a while until it didn't. Brandon Parks had that huge lead. That got shrunk down to about nothing again. So Chris Jones given the EOL. He'll go down there and serve his penalty. The rest of the guys look like they're all going to come down pit here. Steven, Adam, Stu Rat. Here comes McPeak.
I got a yellow for parking under yellow. I didn't pass anyone.
Yeah, I got you. All right, boom, boom, boom. I got you.
I'll just go to the end afterwards. It's fine.
Yep, I got you. Yep, thank you. All right, so pit road kind of busy here. Look at all the drivers down here on pit road getting some service done. The AMW machine looks like you're out of your pit box, but they're going to give you service anyway. Awesome stuff. Everybody come down. Look how hot those tires are. Chris Jones is flaming out there. Anthony Monroe, he's like, well, hot damn. Who's going to go pit? Not Anthony Monroe. Look at this. Backwoods Vacation rental machine staying out. He ain't pitting. That could be very bad for him, though. I'm not going to lie. That could be really, really bad. But Brandon Park's going to come out here in the number 2 spot. There's Chris Jones in the 3. Jamie Kephart in the 4. Smolden going to come around in the 5. Stephen Hott in the 6. Stu Rat back here in the 7. Adam Herr in the 8. McPeak in the 9. And McIntosh in the 10. But what a battle it was watching these guys. You know, they were getting after it, but I knew something had to give, and that's exactly what happened. Is somebody ran out of talent, went up the track, and that was that. So Anthony says, yeah, let me go ahead and go into close pit here. Fuck it. I'm going to go P1 to green here next time by. I believe they're going green next time by. No, they're going to keep the lights on the pace car. That's very nice of iRacing. Thank you. All right, so Brandon Parks, Jamie Kephart, front row. Smolden. Going to be out here. Even hot. Stu Rat right there. Adam Herr, McPeak, McIntosh, Chris Jones. Anthony Monroe right there with him.
Hawk, throw me another EOL, so I can speed behind these two.
All right, we're going to give him another EOL. You guys know I love doing that, so moving to the end of the line there. And there we go. So Chris Jones getting that EOL for the accident he was involved with Stephen Hott. And we're ready to let him loose here at Nashville Fairgrounds. They call it the Super Speedway, you know, whatever. You know, I heard different guys say different things here. So Brandon Parks, Jamie Kephart. Jamie barely made the show. Now he's up on the front row. I mean, you can't make this shit up. All right, we'll see what he can do here for 203. Brandon Parks there on the inside. Stephen Hott didn't really lose anything from the altercation other than, you know, bringing out a caution, which was no fault of his own, but now you just got to get up here and start on the high side. So here we go. Brandon Parks, Jamie Kephart. Well, let's go racing. Green, green, green. Let's go. Brandon Parks, Jamie Kephart. Stephen Hott, your top 3 right now. Here comes Smolden, digging on the bottom of the 203 machine. AMW on the side of that thing. Everybody looks good here going through that first lap. There's Stephen Hott here. He's going to have some pressure here on the bottom. 26 laps to go. He had a fast hot rod. You saw him battling it out there with Chris Jones. But these things like to drift around the track here, and you're going to watch that right now. Smolden now trying to get a handful there on the bottom. Just crossed the halfway marker this time by. Brandon Parks, still your leader. Kephart into 2, and look at that. Stephen Hott still in the number 3 spot right now, but Adam Hurst trying to dig here. 19 into 203, getting a little juicy back there. And those guys will get each other situated out. McPeak also right now working his way around. Stu Rat hangs on there. He went for a ride. What a battle that was. Stu Rat right there. Went for a little cruise here. Watch this. Got down there and just locked it up a little bit. Got way on the bottom and... oh boy, that could have been really bad for Stu Rat. He could have went down into the pits and made that a whole bad thing. So Brandon Parks, Jamie Kephart, Stephen Hott, your top 3. Adam Hurst, Smolden, and McPeak round out your top 6. McPeak looking to charge here for Beachside Customs. There's Chris Jones and Stu Rat. McIntosh. Good to see McIntosh out here tonight. The trucker, Mr. Macker. Anthony Monroe, the Backwoods Vacation Rental number 82 machine, looking good also in the number 10 spot. 21 laps to go here at the fairgrounds. Brandon Parks leading just about every lap you can lead here so far. Jamie Kephart and Stephen Hott, your top 3. Running through the program here. You see McPeak now. Maybe going to look to the inside here, the 203. Not a lot of grip down there. If you have never raced one of these 87s, man, they are a handful, dude. Fun to drive, exciting racing, but they like to move a lot. You just seen it right there. Perfect example how it just manhandles McPeak there. McPeak, not a little fella, man. He can wheel some things, but 87 giving him fits right now as he's all over the place, actually. Kind of embarrassing right now. Come on, bud. Step it up here. Oh, boy. He's going way up the track, and he is not going to be able to hold on to that thing. So, right now, he's got that thing all types of crazy. Stephen Hott still in the 3. Adam right there with him. Jamie Kephart now the next guy to maybe fall victim to Stephen Hott here. Stephen going to look to the inside here and try to pin that thing down low. The 84 machine for Backdraft Motorsports. Moving up to the number 2 spot. He'll take the 2 that lap. Yes, sir. Yeah, hey, they're trying to wheel it around Mr. Chaos, but, you know, they can only do so much here. 17 to go. Brandon Parks with a huge lead here on Stephen Hott. Stephen trying to close that gap now that he got around Kephart. And that's nothing but green grass ahead is what they would say. So we'll see if Stephen Hott unlocks that 87's power and gets chasing down Brandon Parks here. But he's going to have to get after him in a hurry here. Adam Hurst still comfortably in the 4 spot. McIntosh, big wreck in the back here. Big wreck in the back. Yellow flag out on the speedway. We got a big one right here. Couple guys getting crazy with it. Let's go here and take a look here. Just gets down there and just loses the thing. Yeah, that's terrible. That's awful. Yeah, we removed him because he can't control his car. We've seen it be damn near too much for him to handle just about the last 4 laps. So, yeah, pull that shit in there. You caused the caution because you can't control it. So, first one of the night on McPeak. He's out of here. Line him up. Let's go again. All right. Yeah, dude, like I said, you know, there's one thing from driving a car, but when you're out there doing stupid shit like that, it's too much for him that time. Yeah, too much. You can't be out there doing it. I mean, he about crashed 3 or 4 times, dude. Let's pull it into the pits and call it a night. Not, you know, get disqualified. So Brandon Parks, Stephen Hott, Jamie Kephart, Adam Herr, and Chris Jones. So that is your top 5 here so far, and we're crashing back here on the pace lap. What do we got here? What do we got going on here?
And we're wrecking under yellow.
I can clearly see that. I don't need anything from the Peace Choir there, Michael Boyd. I appreciate that, but we don't need it. Thank you. All right. So what do we got here? So we got Smolden into the back of him here, and then it's just a clusterfuck from there. Yeah. So he done tore up a car there. He's out of the race. All right, Smolden got out of the race because he can't understand, obviously, that Chris Jones hit the brakes, and then it caused the car behind him to crash. And yeah, we're having a field day here tonight. Let's line him up and do it again. Man, I don't understand, dude. This is getting out of control tonight, dude. All right, let's re-rack them and see what we got. Brandon Parks, Stephen Hott, Jamie Kephart, Adam Herr, Chris Jones. I mean, you can't wreck people under caution. I mean, he ran into the back of Chris Jones, and then with that happening, it fell into, you know, it wrecked Matthew Sturat, and then Michael Boyd got hit, and yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty crazy. All right, here we go. Brandon Parks, Stephen Hott. Come on, man. I tell you, we're seeing it right now. Here we go. All right, lights will go off the pace car this time. Fuck this. All right. Brandon Parks, Stephen Hott, Jamie Kephart, Adam Herr, and Chris Jones, your top 5. Yeah, Jones was in danger right there, buddy. He was in big danger. All right. Let's see what they got here. Brandon Parks, Stephen Hott, Jamie Kephart, Adam Herr, and Chris Jones. Let's see what these guys got. Any moment now, the lights should go off the pace car. 11 to go next time by. All right. Any moment now. All right. There we go. All right. Here we go. Brandon Parks, Stephen Hott. Front row. Jamie Kephart, Adam Herr, and Chris Jones, your top 5. Any moment. Brandon Parks, let's go. Chris Jones, let's see what you got. Adam Herr, everybody here ready to finish it off. Here we go. 10 to go. Here we go. And flag out. Let's see what kind of race we got to the finish here. Brandon Parks, your leader right now. Jamie Kephart right up to the back bumper of Stephen Hott. Hott working his way up there. Really good battle all across the board right now. Every driver back here looking for a spot. The 909 is Stu Rat. There's Anthony Monroe. 8 to go. Jamie Kephart holding on to that P3 spot right now. Adam Herr in the 4. Anthony Monroe back there in the 5. Brandon Parks, the man out front. 7 to go. Next time by. Stephen Hott in the 2. Jamie trying to hang on to it. Went into the wall. Adam's going to look to the inside. 7 laps to go. Hey, it could happen. Anthony Monroe could move up here if these guys get tangled up. 7 to go. You race with Adam Herr enough, he'll give you space, but he won't give you that much space. So we'll see what Adam does here racing with Kephart. Anthony Monroe happy to make the show this week. So 6 to go. Right now, Brandon Parks, Stephen Hott, and Jamie Kephart. Your top 3. Adam Herr looking to the inside. Kephart locked him up. You saw the smoke. Side by side. Here we go. This is for 3rd. The battle for 3rd with 5 laps to go. 4 to go this time by. Right now, they're trying to get up here and get something going. What a race here for 3rd. Jamie Kephart on the outside in that Logitech machine. Adam Herr in the bottom in the new logoed NLR team. Anthony Monroe just waiting for his opportunity here to strike. He knows that these guys are going to get crazy racy here. Jamie Kephart still got the spot. Anthony Monroe trying to close something here. Look at that speed that Adam gets down low, though. Big speed there. 2 to go right now. Brandon Parks still leading it. Look at it. Look right now. Anthony Monroe licking his chops saying, all right, boys, you guys can wreck each other. White flag coming out this time by Anthony Monroe and Jamie Kephart getting after it here. Jamie all over the place in that thing. White flag out for Brandon Parks. Brandon Parks leading it right now. Stephen Hott in that 2 and Adam Herr in the 3. Is it going to finish that way? It looks like it's going to. Brandon Parks wins it here tonight. Stephen Hott in the 2. Adam Herr rounds out your top 3. Unofficial results left of the screen right there. What a run tonight from everybody getting after it. All right, top 3. Parks, Hott, and Adam. Good stuff. Top 3. Get them up there. Man, what a race that was. That was exhilarating at the finish. Hey, we'll take that. Things got crazy. Your 3rd place driver, Adam Herr for NLR in the 84 machine. Stephen Hott coming up in that number 2 spot. Brandon Parks, the owner and operator of NLR right there. That was a fantastic run from everybody tonight, man. Had a couple little incidents in that race, but, you know, hey, you'll have that. You know what I mean? But we're better than that, so we'll hopefully things will get cleaned up. All right, so let's get it going here. 3rd place. Let's get the interviews going. Adam's going to figure out how to park his car here. See, we'll see if he gets it figured out here. Sure he will. Any moment. There we go. All right, great. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver out here tonight for NLR out of Michigan. Adam Herr in the 84. You got a copy.
Yeah, I talk. I'm here.
Hey, heck of a job, man. It was good to see you back out here on the track. I know you're busy. You got a lot of shit going on, but P3 tonight, up 3 spots from where you qualified, and heck of a run. Break down your race for us.
Oh, yeah, it's great. main thing about these cars is, in my opinion, it's just not overdriving it. I mean, you can tell it what you want it to do all day long, and you're just going to burn the tires off. And had a pretty solid qualifying effort, and just kind of wanted to stay with that lead pack a little bit, and just kind of ride and conserve tire as much as possible. So.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's the idea behind it. These things are not easy to drive. We've seen some things happen in the race. Once they become too much of a handful, they become out of control. And you're able to find that fine line here tonight. P3 for you and the guys. Great run. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
I want to thank you for putting on the race. Sorry for taking so long. It's been a while since I've been here in the podium position. So thanks you for putting on the race. Team owner Brandon Parks for NLR. Got a good team going on over here. All the guys that decided to show up and race these crazy things, and everyone watching.
Yeah, absolutely. Great job again, and congratulations on the P3. One of an out of our second place driver, Stephen Hott, rolling in the Khloe and Bean 87 machine. There it is. Stephen Hott, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, a fantastic run here tonight, up 3 spots in the Pontiac that you're driving tonight, the theme machine for the sponsored machine. And tell you what, you guys look great out here for Backdraft Motorsports. You guys are really, really coming along strong here. P2 tonight, a little bit better than what I had on my bingo card, obviously, but I'm very proud of the way you finished here. Great run. Break it down for us.
Yeah, these cars, they like to push a lot, so like Adam said, it is a lot about tire saving. It's real fun there. Me and Jones are almost like throwing asphalt sliders back and forth. It was pretty cool. So not too worried about getting on this race. No big deal. Happens. That last restart there, I knew Jamie was on 2 tires, and that was pretty much the only advantage I had. I knew if I didn't get up and restart with Park, get a good start, I wasn't going to be able to take the inside. And luckily, I was able to get down there. Yeah, from there, just kind of try to keep pace with Parks. But the guy can drive, man. We know he's a wheel man, so yeah, congrats to him. But overall, good race for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Great job again, and congratulations on a P2 here tonight. Great way to start off the week of racing. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Stephen?
Yeah, first off, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, we wouldn't be in this great country, and just be able to be out here sim racing and having fun. Thank you to my wife's company, Khloe and Bean, for putting this on for us, letting us drive these fun cars. I got to thank DEP Graphics for the paint job they put on, and SJD Designs paints all the rest of our cars. So, and of course yourself, Huck. Thanks for coming out and putting these on for us.
Yeah, absolutely. There you have it. Stephen Hott, the owner and operator of Backdraft Motorsports, in the number 2 spot tonight. Went over now to our race winner, the owner and operator of NLR out of Michigan. Brandon Parks, you got a copy?
Yeah, buddy, I got you.
Hey, heck of a job this week. We didn't see you the last week or so. I know you're a busy guy also, and it's always a pleasure when you come out on the track and whoop everybody's ass. We're accustomed to that, and no difference here tonight to start off the week. Went up 1 spot. You slacked in qualifying, but you were able to find it back here in the A main. Only a few Buicks out here tonight, and you guys shined. Great race, Parks. Break it down for us a little bit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a pretty good race for us. This Buick was on rails for sure. I mean, it pretty much just stuck it the whole race. I felt like I definitely had the car to beat. But I mean, yeah, it was rolling pretty good, man. It was a good night for this car, a good night for the team, and yeah, it wasn't around last week. I had a lot of stuff going, but we bought a new car today, so new car day, win, great day, man, overall.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's about, man. Great way to start off the week. Great job here to start off race number 1 on Monday night. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Parks?
Yeah, like my team, Next Level Racers, Adam, like I said, everybody else who's part of it, and all the other teams out here. 203 boys, hats off to them. It looks like a couple of pretty good drivers had a little bit of a rough night tonight, but I'm sure they'll bounce back. So hats off to everybody else, and you put them on, man.
Absolutely. There you have it. Brandon Parks, the owner and operator of Next Level Racer, wins it here tonight. Stephen Hott, the 2, and Adam Herr rounds out your top 3. Great race, y'all.